Hi everyone, it's Raquel from Naked. Once again, I am going to be doing a self-treatment. I'm going to be working on the telangiectasia on the sides of my nose. I'll do a little bit of a close-up so you can kind of see what it is I'm talking about, what it is I'm trying to target. The first video I made, I used the multi-spot ND laser. This time I'm going to be using the Stellar M22 IPL. Within my IPL, I have a lot of different wavelengths that I can use for different skin treatments. I specifically have a vascular filter to go after the veins. And then I also am going to be using the smallest spot circular tip to go after those veins. So, as you've seen on some of my other videos, first things first, we're going to layer up with some ultrasound gel. This, of course, is going to create a barrier between the tip and my skin, as well as a little bit of a cooling and a little bit of a conducting. Apply pretty liberally to both sides. Now again, the nose area is definitely a little bit more sensitive. I usually jump a little bit the first time that I hit it, and then once I get used to the sensation, then it's not too bad following it. I am going to try to do the best I can following along where the line of the vein is on either side. It's definitely a lot more difficult to do doing a video of this and obviously doing it on myself versus someone else. I do want to make sure that I'm hitting the spots where I need to be hitting. Not that by hitting another spot I'm going to do any damage to my skin, but I just want to make sure that I'm following it, and that way I can have it collapse completely versus just hitting different spots of it. Alright, so I've got my ultrasound gel on, I've got my goggles on for safety. I'm going to go ahead and hit ready for the IPL to get started. And then I'm going to go ahead and just kind of adjust a little bit. There we go. Woo! Okay. Yeah, that's spicy. So, my eyes water a little bit there. And you can see it definitely got pretty red in the area that I hit. Again, completely normal. We just put a lot of heat into that area. I'm going to switch over to the other side. Probably going to feel just as spicy. Good thing is it's very short treatment. So while it does not feel good, it's definitely tolerable, but it doesn't last very long. So the pain. I'm going to go ahead and get my glasses back on. Get situated here. Alrighty. Here we go. Woo. Oh my goodness. Okay. Stand by. Once again, you can see definitely got pretty red. So you're not going to be able to see too much of the results directly after treatment. When I'm following it along, when I'm working on somebody else, I can very clearly see when the vein is collapsing. I'm going to have someone come in and help me the next time I do this, so that you can actually follow along a little bit better with where the treatment is happening. I will post another video, show the results there. It's probably one of the most satisfying things when you can see it just completely disappear. Starting to calm down a little bit more. Again, it's still pretty red, but I was able to completely eliminate the one that I was trying to go for on that side, and the two that I was going after on this side. So very, very effective. Highly recommend for anyone who is interested in no longer dealing with spider veins or telangiectasia anywhere on the body. It can take anywhere from 1 to 5, 6 sessions. It really depends on the person and how severe the veins are. But definitely one of the only ways medically to treat them. So highly recommend if it's something that you're interested in. Please reach out if you have any questions. Be happy to answer them for you.